Hi, Namaste, good morning all my dear students. Today we will be doing a numerical problem on principle of conservation of momentum. Before starting, I would like to say I'm Sarenji and welcome to this today's physics class. We are going to discuss a numerical, solving a numerical on principle of conservation of momentum. So I have a numerical already written there. This numerical has been taken from your textbook, page number 135. This is an in-text question. Okay, this is an in-text question. I believe we have done similar question last time. I have given you similar video last time in our WhatsApp group. So today we'll be solving this numerical based on that prior knowledge. So you have here two objects. Mass is given 100 gram. Second mass is given 200 gram. First mass 100 gram. Second object mass is 200 gram. They're moving along a same straight line and in the same direction. Velocity is given. Initial velocities are given of the two objects. Then they collide, and after collision they move with different velocities. One velocity is mentioned, but you have to find the velocity of the another object. So this situation, how the situation looks like, let me explain you. So here you have two objects. So one object is m1, m1 object is moving with velocity u1. Okay. Then you have another object, say another object is say m2, and m2 object is moving with velocity say u2. Okay, and this is before collision. This is your before collision. In the next scenario, what will happen is both these objects will collide with each other. Okay, both the objects will collide with each other. This is m1 and you have another object m2. They will both collide with each other. Okay, this is happening during collision. During collision, but the collision will not be permanent. They both will separate out. Okay, it's a case of elastic collision. They both will get separate out after some time. They will interact themselves in space and they will separate it out and they will move with different velocities. Say m1 will move with final velocity v1. Velocity changes from u1 to v1. Okay, and you have that another object, the object having mass m2. Its velocity will change from u2 to v2. Its velocity will change from initial velocity u2 to final velocity v2. So v1 is given. Okay, you're asked to find what is the value of v2. Determine the velocity of the second object. That is being asked in the question. So without wasting much time, let me discuss how to do this sum. This is after collision. Okay, so given, first of all let us write given the mass of the first object. How much, all of you? 100 grams. So 100 gram has to be converted to kg. So 100 divided by 1000 kg. So 0 cancel. So you get 1 by 10. 1 by 10 kg, or we can write it as 0.1 kg. Okay, m2 is given 200 gram, so that has to be converted to kg. We know that 1 kg equal 1000 gram, so divided by 1000, 0 cancel, you are getting 2 by 10. 2 by 10 is nothing but it's 0.2 kg. Okay, m2 you got it. Initial velocity u1 is given. How much, all of you? u1 is given here. Velocity of the first object, initial velocity of the first object is 2 meter per second, and u2 is how much? 1 meter per second. I hope you are all understanding. 1 meter per second. And then v1 is given. v1 is how much? First velocity of the first object changes to how much? 1.67 meter per second, and you're asked to find what is the value, new velocity of the second object. Okay, so this is what we got, the information in our question. Now let's put all these values. We are going to use here the principle of conservation of momentum. Okay, all of you, so let us use it. Using the principle of conservation of linear momentum, we have okay, I'll write, you know the condition already, total initial momentum, or we can say total momentum before collision. Okay, total initial momentum before collision is equal to total final momentum after collision. Total final momentum after collision. I hope you are all clear up to there. Total initial momentum before collision must be equal to total final momentum after collision. ये मैंने नहीं बोला, ये principle of conservation of linear momentum का statement है, ठीक है? I hope you got up to there. So what is the total initial momentum before collision? Okay, when I talk about momentum, momentum is nothing but it's a product of mass and velocity. Product of mass and velocity, P equal to mass and velocity. So what is the initial momentum of the first object? It is m1 u1. What plus? Okay, we add it up. What is the initial momentum of the second object? m2 u2. Okay, I hope you are clear up to there. What is the total final momentum of this object? First object, it is m1 v1. What is the final momentum of the second object? It is m2 v2. Okay, so we have to find what is the value of v2 here. Okay, v2 निकालना है यहाँ पे. I hope you are clear up to there. So if you are clear, I'll just rough this. Okay, I'll just rough this drawing part at least, and then I'll start putting the values. Use different color marker here. Yeah. M1 yeah. So let me just start putting it. M1 क्या है बच्चों? M1 है 0.1. आपका U1 है 2. Okay. Plus U1 is 2. We already written there. Plus M2 is your 0.2. And then your U2 is your 1. Okay. Is equal to M1. M1 is again 0.1. You already know it. V1 is again V1 is 1.67 plus your M2 is your 0.2 kg multiplied with your V2 is asked in the question. Okay. So if I just multiply this, is coming 0.2 plus 0.2 is equal to, if I just multiply this 0.1 into 1.67, if I multiply, I'm getting 0.167 plus 0.2 V2. Okay, so this comes out to be 0.4. 0.2 0.2 comes out to be 0.4 is equal to 0.167 plus 0.2 V2. I'll drop what is written down there. Now, yeah, here it was 0.4, I believe. Okay. Now, just solve this. What will come? 0.4 minus 0.167 is equal to 0.2 V2. If I just subtract 0.4 just put 0.167, just subtract it. Here 3 will come, here 9 will be there. 9 से जाएगा तो 3 आएगा, उसका यहाँ पे कितना आएगा सब लोग बोलो? यहाँ पे आपका आएगा 2, 0.233. Okay, 0.233 will come. 0.233 is equal to 0.2 V2. Now V2 will be equal to 0.233 divided by 0.2. So you can just divide it and see what will come. So I am getting here 1.165. Okay, and the unit will be meter per second. So we have calculated easily. V2 is coming out 1.165 meter per second. So that is your answer, all of you. Kindly pause the video and copy it down. Okay.